Hi, this is Jim again, and this is some SLR digital cameras shots from 2005-2006 trip up the centre. I went up into the Kimberleys this trip, but on the way up I stopped off at a place called NewHaven, which is north of Alice Springs, up on the Tanami, just off the Tanami track. It's a Birds Australia place, and it's an amazing place. They have toilets and showers set up there now, hot water a whole lot. It's a great place to camp, some great scenery in there when you're mooching around. The tracks are good, and I was just fascinated. I spent several days just mooching around and sticky beaking up and down the different tracks. In the background I have some of my bird recordings that I made up there, and for the keen birders, you may be able to work out what the birds are, but I'm not going to tell you. Okay, when we left there we headed up the Tanami track, and in those days this was the Tanami track, and it always fascinates me when I'm travelling north. The rocks, the scenery. People think the desert's just flat and boring. I don't think it's flat and boring. I think it's amazing. As you can see, the corrugations are something that never seem to change no matter where you go. They're always there on a dirt road, and in those days they were good. Now these termite mounds down south are nice and pointed like this, and the further up north you get, they get bigger and fatter and rounder. This is my 1986 Land Cruiser Tray at the time, 2H diesel of course, with my wife, and as we travel north we travel very basic, as we always have done. The Tanami track is now only a memory. Now it is a road, a good road too now, still dirt but quite wide with plenty of places to pull up and camp. When I went up this trip further up north, we got the more water we found laying around. This is the road with the floods up next to the road, and I couldn't pull over and camp anywhere because I was too scared to pull off the main road because of the water everywhere. As you can see, it is an amazing country, absolutely amazing. The bird life was just unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. I couldn't believe how many birds there were. The good thing in those days was you were pretty well remote on the Tanami. Not many people on the road. Not now. This is Rabbit Flat, which is now closed for good. The couple that used to run it, the French lady and the husband, she was an amazing painter, absolutely amazing bird painter. And this was the dearest I'd ever paid for fuel in my life, $2.08 a litre. When you think to yourself, it was only about $1.40 a litre down here in Melbourne at the time. Last year on the CSR I paid $3.20 a litre, and I took on over 100 litres, 140 litres. This is my wife Pam, and we basically camp with a swag. I don't sort of get fancy camping, never have done. I find it's a great way to travel. The sunrises and the sunsets in the desert and outback Australia are always amazing. I don't care what anyone says, you have to go to enjoy them. As you can see, we're getting up near the top end of the Tanami now. Great place. You got to go. Get up, get out there and see your country. Do the right thing. It's a wonderful place. You'll never be disappointed by travelling.